Hello and welcome back to Gnomoria, where we are looking at the bowels of Terrorhand, you know, the engine that makes the whole fortress run. And last time I did notice at the end that we had a lot of hauling jobs that still needed to be done, and yet they weren't getting done at all really. Though all our gnomes were very busy and, after the Emperor had a few of his lucid moments about it, it seems that we got our priorities set up wrong. So, off screen, what I did was I reworked the whole priority system. That includes workshops and stockpiles. So, everything has changed, and really the way I set it up is that any stockpile that has goods in it that come directly from a workshop now have a higher priority than stockpiles that just accept goods that come from, say, like a farm or a grove or any of that stuff. So that way, you know, stuff like this, where we got a load of crap stacked on top of each other, should get hauled off nicely to the, furniture stockpile over here, you know, the furniture outlet. And I did that pretty much for every stockpile. Now also I tampered around a bit with the workshops, and last time I had the carpenter set up to make everything in advance, and I thought that that was a jolly good idea. So now all our workshops make everything that we need in advance. Yep, I set that up as well. Now, the one thing that we're not making in advance is armor and, oh crap, I got a phone call. And back. Yeah, so like I was saying, right now we're making everything in advance. And I also tampered around a bit with the priorities on the workshops themselves, because someone in the comments pointed out that over here at the tailor, where we had the mattress issue, because at first I thought like Jack over here was just a jackass, but it seems that the tailor wasn't really making any mattresses because we didn't have any bolts of cloth in stock. And once he went to make one, he then was like, okay, so I can't make a mattress out of one bolt of cloth, but I can make a bag or a bandage. So he went to do that instead. So the way it's set up now, which I think is very, very clever, is that the loom now makes bolts of cloth in advance, and it has a higher priority. Now that means that he will start making 20 bolts of cloth at first, but I'm not really all that concerned about it. Now down here there's also a load of workshops, and I tinkered around with all of them. But it does mean now though that there are a lot of things that need to be built first and then hauled as well. So really, you know, everything's like pretty much turned upside down in terms of what they were doing and what they need to do. So at the moment, really, our gnomes, if I unpause the game, our gnomes need to get everything made in advance. And once we got a stock of everything, then the building, like these torches and those beds, their blueprints are even dusty already. It's that long, or the yellow prints really. But it's that long that we got these there, and they're still not built, and it will be a little while longer. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have the fort run for a bit, and once everything is made and hauled off, I'll see you back. So, okay, and we're back. And right now, all our gnomes have caught up with their jobs. And look, what do we have here? This is a bed waiting to be built, really. Oh, and wait, what? I'm actually building the bed. Wow, amazing. Anyway, so everybody has caught up with their jobs, and if you take a look over here, for example, at Med Bay, look, there's one extra bed and another one being built. Ooh, and it seems that we are also just in time for our very first grape harvest. How cool is that? So we got grapes now, so now we can finally make wine proper instead of just some distilled fruits over here. So that's also pretty damn good. Now, last time last video we left off with me also having queued up some gear over here, if I'm not mistaken. And look, what do I see here? A freaking bronze helmet. Poorly crafted, but it's a bronze helmet nonetheless. So I think that, yeah, look at this, we got some half-made weapons over here. So yeah, let's queue up, you know, like the final versions of those. Make like a bronze sword, for example, with a birch hilt. Yeah, that would do. And how about we make an actual shield from actual bronze? Yes, like that. That way we can kit out Terrorhand with some gear. So that's good. Now another thing, you know that these torches here aren't built yet, but that's because they're still making torches at the moment, so they'll get built soon. Now over here we were building these quarters, and ooh, look at that. We are done with all the flooring jobs. So let's just move ahead with this and build a few doors, because, well, you know, I know they're in the military all hunky-dory and they're nice and cozy, but they do need their privacy as well. At least, I can imagine. I'd want it. So let's build a few doors, right? Now, we have... ooh, we can also choose stone doors. Cool. Alright, let's go with stone doors over here. You know, because it's a barracks after all and stuff. Or, well, a compound really, but... can I like... no, I can't rotate this. Alright, doesn't matter. So we'll place like these doors over here. Yes. So it's at least a little bit more private. Now we also want a few more torches, right, in each room, because well, so far only the general has a torch in there, and yeah, I guess the others do want some light as well. Though on the other hand, they're only supposed to come here to sleep, so I don't really know what they want the lightning for, but you know, in-game mechanics and stuff. So torch, yes, just queue them up with all the other torches really. Now let's think a bit about the layout. We're gonna have a bed over here. So why don't we have like a torch over here. So that's over there too. Yes. Then we'll have a bed over here. Maybe like a cabinet or a dresser or something like that as well along the wall. So they have a bit of furniture. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Now we still got the fort on lockdown, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll keep it like that for a little bit longer actually. Now if we take a look at the kingdom's worth, I'm quite curious. We got loads of stuff in stock now, so how high is it? Wow, we're up to 20,000. Right, mans are coming soon, I can tell you that already. Not really an issue, I hope. I mean, worst comes to worst, you know, we'll just close off the fort and leave the mans to play outside, and we will go mining down. I hope we can beat them though, but you never know. Anyway, things are going very well. Now, we have, you know, we're building these quarters over here, but there is also, long and forgotten, down over here, these dusty rooms, which, well, you know, were supposed to be quarters like God knows how many videos ago, and they're not much of a quarter anyway. And I'm actually thinking of postponing that a little bit longer, because, well, you know, we're working on like the quarters up here, and I think we should wait with making other quarters, as it will just pump up our kingdom's worth. And I'm really, you know, concerned about us maybe not being able to deal with mans now that we got a blinded soldier and stuff. So instead we'll build the, you know, we'll flash out these quarters somewhat. I just said we needed beds, and guess what? We're gonna give them luxurious beds. Oh, never mind, I don't have any. Why don't I have any of these luxurious beds? I know why that is though. That's because they're like making, if you take a look at the job list over here, look, first they'll make torches, and then they'll make the regular birch beds, of which there are also quite a lot yet to be built. and then they'll make the 4 poster beds. So yeah, it might take a while before we actually see any of those 4 poster beds. Alright, well that's not so bad. I guess, you know, now that we really are just waiting for these quarters to be pimped out, you know, these ones, I think we might want to take a look at preparing for a mining operation, really. Now, the thing is that we're gonna have a compound down here with the whole mining shenanigan, you know, this whole, well, deeper dungeons that's what they are at the moment, but this will be our compound, and yeah, we might want to you know, start thinking about well, preparing those, so that once we got a compound here we can start to mine to wherever we want, really. So let's do that, and I'll speed time up a bit while I prepare this area. I've also just got an idea all of a sudden. I see that our military is just helping with the building at the moment. That's not really what I want them to do. I mean, I had them, you know, well, not conscripted over here to the training grounds because, you know, while the gnomes were reworking their new tasks and stuff, I thought that it would be nice to have the military help with the hauling, but right now I think it's about time that you guys get back to beating each other with wooden sticks or whatever you do over here. So yeah, get back to training, you gnomes. Also, I do see that there is like this annoying gap over here. No, let's fill that up, you know, patch that up with some more glorious dirt and mud. No, it's not glorious, but once we start mining we will start stylizing the fort as well, you know, put some stone and bone and whatever else of cool stuff we find down there in like the compound and stuff. So yeah, good. Now then, how's our weapons going over here? It seems to me that if I look over here, look, we got a bronze sword and a bronze shield and a bronze helmet. So let's take a look. Who shall we give that to? I'm actually kind of, you know, meh about Sir Hero Knight at the moment because he's blinded. Then again, on the other hand, I do think that he might actually need all that extra gear, so, you know, as some kind of protection. So, you know what, we'll just, we'll go with a new uniform over here, and we'll make this one, you know, the Bronze Knight. Alright, good. We'll set it up quickly over here. Yeah. Alright, I'll speed this up. Okay, so it's set up now. So Hero Knight has become the Vanguard Paladin. That's quite a decent promotion. So let's see over here. He should just immediately start to snatch away his gear now over here. Oh wow, and what do I see over here, man? The Terror Vault is full of riches again. Well, that's quite a sight to behold. Look at him. This is Sir Hero Knight, the Bronze Soldier, blinded, but a soldier nonetheless. And what are your skills now? Well, you'll be quite, I don't know, not as proficient as you ought to be with these, you know, with these low skill numbers and also being blinded. I don't know, maybe I'll swap you out with another profession, but we'll have to see how it goes. The first few battles though won't be anytime soon. Wow, look at all these grapes, man. That's amazing. We got so many of them. Wow. Oh yeah, there's actually... I thought that these were stacks already of like 3 or 4 grapes, but they're not. Alright. Now, how's it coming along? Oh, whoa, look at that. Yeah, we're gonna expand our med bay. Hell yeah. I mean, there's like another patient room ready right now, so we might as well. Hospital. This is like Terrorhand's best hospital. It has grass as flooring. Oh man, it's so sterile, so hygienical, or whatever you pronounce it. Oh man. Yeah, that's not so great. Ah well, we'll get to replacing that eventually. Oh, and look, more and more torches are getting built down over here. That's also good. As you can see right now, really, the whole, you know, making things in advance strategy works out really well. At least it does for now. Though I can also see immediately that now that I oh, never mind. I thought that now that our military is training again, no hauling gets done, but it seems to be not the case. So that's good. Very good indeed. I like it. Yeah, Terrorhand is going amazing. Now, over here we got a lot of things pre-made, but I'm actually thinking that we might want to have like a you know, mechanics stockpile. So yeah, let's dig that out. Alright, let's see over here. Why don't we extend this corridor a bit to like over here, for example. Perfect. And then we can have like a storage space over here for the mechanics. I don't really know how much more we will get. Right now we don't have that much, but we need to anticipate and stuff on, you know, glory and greatness. So let's put like a, well, oh crap, it's not symmetrical. Ark, can't have it. Alright, let's make it one bigger so that we have lots of space. Actually, oh, come on, no. Cancel job, yes. We need to enlarge this by one as well. And then we'll have like a few crannies over here for torches. Yes. Ooh, and look what we found over here. How nice is that? More statuettes, I like it. So, replace those walls, obviously, with more dirt. Good. Wait, what? The goblin has died? How? Where? Oh wait, yeah. I'm listening to the music now and I'm like, yeah, it's combat music. Though it's nighttime at the moment, so we can't actually see these goblins. I wonder what they're fighting there. Maybe they're up against the bear or something, or maybe they lost from a skunk. Yeah, I can easily imagine them losing from a skunk though, so I wouldn't be surprised at all. Anyway, yeah, lots of stuff happening over here. Now, someone also mentioned that the groves didn't work because they had color. The color of the grove designation was purple, but well, at least I'm looking at it right now, and this grove seems to be working quite well, if you ask me. I think the color purple is just because it's dirt that it's designated on. But hey, trees don't mind if they're planted on dirt, so that's good. It's all nice and dandy. Yeah, can we have like some light in here, please? I think that this is Hero Knight over here. How's your sword skill now, mate? Well, it hasn't improved at all. Great. Oh man, I haven't decided yet on whether or not Hero Knight should stay in the military. We really will have to see. Anyway, look at this. Everything's getting carted back here. And we even found some more clay. Well, that's even nicer. The more the merrier. So we'll replace this too. We got the floor replaced as well. Let's see, yes. Ooh, wow. So the goblin actually was killed by a monitor lizard. It's one of their own pets and they still die by it. Anyway, let's set up a stockpile over here so that we can store our mechanics part. And we'll call this the coghead gear pile. Yeah. Alright, so I think that pretty much everything over here from this mechanism tab can just be stored in here. So that's nice. I'll put that on Prio 4 because of, you know, whole new priority shenanigans that we got going on. But really, I'm really happy with how it has worked so far because everything is all of a sudden getting made. And yeah, I think it's a good switch we made from pre-producing everything. And so we can just see like what we got. You know, we got 2 training dummies, got a few crates, a throw, stuff, things. So yeah. I like it. I think it's really working out for the better. Now then, whoa. You're Adrian. You were a hungry soldier, man. Alright, good. And the goblin has bled to death? That's actually not so good. Oh, and it's daylight. So let's take a look at where these goblins are. Alright, where have you all died? Now then, is it over here? No, it's not. Maybe they wandered off. Oh, it's not that bad. They have kind of like died right in front of the gates. Wow. Oh man. Check out the carnage. There's blood everywhere. Wow. Yeah, that monitor lizard sure was a deadly thing. There's another goblin lying around over here, so that makes me wonder, like, are there still goblins around on the map, you know? Maybe, maybe not. In any case, those goblins and monitor lizards lying around over there is actually not a good thing. Because if we open up the gates, what will happen is that everybody will start dragging stuff inside. So, before we even think of opening up the gates, they'll just suspend these stockpiles over here. They're all on suspend. And you unsuspend too. So that way, they should not start grabbing all these corpses and stuff. Also, as well, we might want to, you know, just put this temporarily of automatically butchering corpses. Just an idea, you know? So that once we open up the gates, then... Oh, and in fact... Let's take a look at a kingdom's worth. Wow, it's rampaging up at the moment at a lightning speed. Well, not really. It's just because, you know, we got all these beds right now, and look, they're worth a freaking 150. Well, that's the main reason why it's ramping up so fast now. But once we got all these beds built, then we should be stable again. And yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be quite exciting for Terrorhand. Now I do see that we can quickly just expand our hospital even further over here. No, crap. Oh, balls. Alright, that's not really what I wanted. Balls. Alright, so let's remove this small mini hospital and let's just... Yeah, I want it to be one big hospital. I don't really know if there's any advantage to the size of the hospital, but... we'll have to see. So, now that will be part of it too. Good. Good. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking that we might get some nomads. So, you know what? Here's what we will do. Well, not yet, because it's now only the 12th day. But once, you know, midnight has passed, we'll start to apply some, well, you know, beta protocols or delta damage protocols in terms of security and stuff. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. In fact, let's just prepare that already by blocking off this section over here. It's not going to be the final security protocol. Wow, in fact, it actually takes a remarkable long time before anybody even thinks about building this. Am I sleeping? Yeah, I am, that's why. Oh, and Infectum is sleeping too. Yeah, so that's not really helping. Crap. Oh man. Anyway, over here now things really seem to be going pretty damn fast. Look, mattresses are being made, stuff's being made in advance. So good stuff. Good. Now we were also preparing things down here for... Wow, yeah we were, but they're still not even finished with replacing the floors. We do have some torches down here, but really, I mean, the floors aren't even done. Yeah, so... I think really that is because a lot of hauling jobs need doing. Yeah, see, they're doing these build jobs first because they're closer by, really. At least I think so. I can't look into the heads of these gnomes or inside their pixels, so. Also, if you don't mind, gnomes, you might want to drag off a few things to over here. I mean, I have this stockpile here for a reason, and that is not for it to just be empty. Oh man, gnomes, start doing things again. Yeah, I think the moment that you lot wake up, then building will get done. We could really do with a lot more gnomes, coming to think of it. A lot more. Seems though that, yeah, look, this is all my own work. Oh, I'm building my own kingdom. Well, I've been doing that for quite a long time now. I think I'm quite proficient at it as well, so good stuff. Good stuff. And the military over here is just training away, like they should. Very good. Yeah, all in all, things seem to be going very well. Now, how's it going with all the torches up here? Wow, they're all done. Alright, so let's take a quick look. Oh, Kingdom's worth is like really low still. So I think because we got all these torches now, we can build more beds over here too. You know, get a few more of these. Any 4-poster bed? No, a birch 4-poster bed. Really, the reason for 4-poster beds is because they're nice and gnomes sleep well on them. So I'll place down 4 of those. Yes. Now over here we got the general's room, and this is of course a bit of a thing. Where are we gonna put it? I'm thinking that we will put it over here. Just cause, really. And then we'll have dressers and tables and chairs in here too, while the other rooms just have a bed, no tables and chairs. That's what you get for being a general. You get a table and a chair. Oh man. Yeah, maybe we'll have some statues and a training dummy in there too and stuff. But yeah, 5 4-poster beds. Nice. Now if we got the first 4-poster bed over here, we will assign these quarters. And I can't wait for that, because once these quarters are assigned, then this whole compound can really start to kick in, you know. Its functionality will become apparent. Look at this. Oh, I can't wait for it. And it's done. Nice. Alright, so time for some designation then, I see. Huh? Personal quarter time? Yes, yes. Let's see here. I don't know whether or not we need the door to be in there as well, but just in case, we'll just add it to the quarters really. And it's, well, not worth all that much, but now let's take a look over here. Now it's a bit of a shame it doesn't show any professions, but I don't need to. I know our soldiers by name. Now, Professor Pokemon, you're the latest edition, so you'll get your room last. Don't feel offended. No, I think Resurrected, you know, deserves a room. I mean, he's been like our old vet in the military, so yeah. Resurrected, you got yourself a quarter now, mate. Go and check it out. See how awesome it is. He saw and he knew it was awesome. Wow, good stuff. Yeah, it's only a matter of time now before the rest of all these beds will get made and such. So anyway, yeah, lots of things that are getting done at the moment, and there's not much that I can do about it. But well, I'll probably. Oh wait, actually, come and think of it. You know how we're like, well, preparing slowly but surely for our mining operation down here. Once we are mining down here, we will gather a lot of stone material, and currently that's all going to this stockpile. But we have our workshop like all the way over here. Now, why is that? I don't know. So how about we actually move this down to like this level, for example? Or maybe actually over here, so it's close to its raw materials. Yeah, I think that's quite clever. So here's what we will do. We'll dig out a few. Well, we'll have like the corridor go over here, and we'll have it extend over here as well. And we'll have the whole stonemason thing set up over here. Now, I know we also got like stone carving and stuff, but I consider that to be like an entire different sport of things. Because the stonemason is really for tools and stuff and things, and yeah, we'll put that stuff over here. Now, let's see here. We want a stone carver that makes blocks, so I'll put that over here. For now though, we're just gonna run with like a simple setup for marble only, but of course, you know, when we're gonna go down into the depths of the terror abyss, we might find like, what's the other things, like basalt and granite and whatever else the names of those stones were. So I'm gonna keep some space free over here to expand for future things, you know. Now this will be for granite. We need a stockpile, of course, for the blocks. We need some torches in here. And then we just need a stockpile for stuff made out of marble. I don't know, I don't think that there's that much things, but they're like, you know, furniture items and we can't store them. So I have a reasonably big stockpile, like this. Looks good to me. Yeah, there is one thing though. We need an entrance to it. Now, of course we could have an entrance over here, but I really want it to be in the center of the future room. Though digging the whole room out already, I think is quite overdoing it. So we'll have the entrance be over here. And this will be like the new area for our stonemason setup. So yeah, that should keep our gnomes busy for quite a while as well. But it seems that Infactum is right onto the job. He's like, oh man, chiseling away stone? I am done with it. I'm not gonna do it. I got digging to do. Look, we even find more marble. We got quite a lot of it as well now. And I know we could already start replacing things, you know, with marble, but that would just keep our gnomes busy even longer. Oh, and it is summer now. Wow. Alright, so now that it is summer, let's put our compound into some proper action next time when we play more Gnomoria.